All praises to Haya Shoraya, Shim Shaya Wakadashwa. This is Shabar Israel, and yesterday I spoke about the Achilles heel when it comes down to false prophets and false prophetess in governments, men and women, to the Hebrew first and the Gentile. And I was speaking in a broader aspect of that word or that phrase, Achilles heel. Now, because the Most High showed me something prophetically. The Most High showed me two dreams concerning this. It has to do with the fifth trumpet, which he showed me starting 13 years ago. I heard 5 sounds in the so-called month of April, Revelation 9, 11, and 12. He showed me something concerning part 2 of that, the woes. Continuing on with part 2, the Most High showed me Revelation 11, 12. Chapter 9, starting with Abaddon. He stated that he's going to bleed Persia, as I stated in the first video. He's made out of lava. He was like coal looking, black and red, and I called him a demon. You have to watch the first video to get that understanding. There were a total of 3 celestials there with me, and I count him as one, as a celestial being. So I asked the Most High about the letter. Sometimes I can't remember because they won't let me. And I said, why is he going to bleed Persia and what's going on? So I appeared. It looks like an island. I could see water in the background. And even though it was blurred, you know, how you could see the background there. And there was a man there and he was writing the letter. And the way he was wording the letter as if he was one of Christ's followers, beginning with, as your brother in Christ. And when he was writing the letter, I walked up to him. I was wearing a white robe and everything, and a woman appeared, and she said, that belongs to me. You have searched down the west coast of Africa, or the land of Ham, looking for me. I'll take that. And so when she said that, I looked up, and I saw the Messiah standing there to the left. And then it ended. I received wisdom, instruction, and understanding concerning this. Now, the man that was writing the letter, he was brown-skinned, but his name was Troy. His name is the key here. What and who was Troy? Hence the Achilles heel. Troy was in Greece. Who are the original Greeks? The Asians, the Japhetic people. And also, where was John, the Revelator? On the island of Patmos. Where is that located today? Modern day Turkey. You see that? Modern day Turkey. Who are the Turks? It is stated that these people are Hittites, half Edomite and half Hittites. So what is the Achilles heel for Turkey, aka Constantinople, Greece, the original Greeks? You know, some of them. Esau pursued his brother with a perpetual hatred. Now it's came back. You see that? As a judgment. You see that? Esau married a Canaanite woman, in which they are Hittites, and some of them has supposedly had mingled with the Nephilim. You see that? And how do I know this? Because the woman there, she was a Hebrew. She was from the tribe of Gad. Most people don't know. And the Messiah told me that Gad got on the ships. Some of the Gadites was down there as well. You see that? The so-called West Coast of Africa, the Ivory Coast and all that. You see that? She was a Gadite. And like I said, Turkey is where the old Troy was at. And also the Achilles heel, who supposedly was Achilles, he was a half-breed. His mother was a Nephilim. You see that? These people are called the serpent people over there. You see that? So you have mingled blood here. And they know that we are Hebrews. You see that? What is the Most High saying here? Because I question about the letter too. These letters were concerning the Hebrews that was dwelling there. You see that? They know this. Hence the Achilles heel. Achilles heel, he had one weakness. You see that? Hatred can be a weakness. You see that? Disobedience, a weakness. Cowardness, a weakness. This is what the Most High is stating. Now, the second woe has to do with what? Turkey. They're Edomites. You see that? Their mother might be Canaanite, Hamitic, but their father are Edomites. And like I said, and you have the mixed blood over there, the serpent people. So, but the Most High shown me the letters that was handed to me with Abaddon and Troy, which is Khoi, modern day Khoi today, Anatolia and all that, has to do with the Hebrews. They were writing to their brothers and sisters in Christ. And not only that, they used these letters to track down the Hebrews, you see that, and kill them. So there's a judgment for that. You see that? Turkey, Constantinople, whatever you want to call it, Troy, Anatolia, it became the new Rome. Why? Because their fathers were Edomites. Even Alexander the Greek, so-called Greek, you see that? He went and he conquered what? Parts of Jordan. That was the land of Gad over there. You see that? Alexander the Greek, and Achilles descended from Alexander. Find that in the book of Maccabees with the Macedonians and Philip and Antioch and all that. You see that? Book of Maccabees. So the Most High has brought this to my knowledge. He has released this information concerning the first and second woes. Has to do with Abaddon visiting Persia, and you have what you would call Anatolia, which is modern day Turkey, the new Rome, whatever you want to call it in its context. So those who have an ear, let them hear what the Spirit is saying. Whoa, whoa. And the fifth trumpet has blown. Abaddon is on his way to those following countries. Those who have an ear, let them hear what the Spirit is saying. From north, south, east, and west. Judgment on all Idumea and his co-conspirators, half-breeds and all. Chicago will be the first to fall, and Jamestown, Virginia, the last standing. Luke 21:36. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man, whose return is here at the blink of an eye. Remember, one more blink. And for those who refuse to take part in the tree of life and drink from the fountains of living water, let them be unjust steel. And the bride say, come, and the Spirit say, come, and the wife say, come. Shall you come? My kingdom come. Oh, man.